Hey there, folks. Welcome back to the Secret of Evermore. I'm MysteriousJG. I did glance at a fact just long enough to basically see that to get out of here, we have to find. There will be a room with bookshelves, and there is a bookshelf where you can go kind of behind the bookshelf a bit, and there is a hidden ventilation shaft there. But considering I've been looking very closely at all these bookshelves, thinking that we had a hint involving bookshelves, I don't know that we've already been in the room. But I was going up to bookshelves and trying to examine them with the dog, and apparently that's not it. It said behind the bookshelves is painted gold. That's the closest thing the game gives us to a hint that that's what's going on. But again, I must have solved this as a kid because we didn't have facts back in the day, and I got through the game. So that's the thing. I've certainly seen some rooms with some big involved bookshelves, and I just need to poke around behind them. But this is the sort of thing that happened in games when you were a kid, and you weren't LPing, so you didn't feel the need to solve mazes efficiently. You could just keep wandering around trying things until something worked. Oh, if we're about to go to the beginning of this whole maze. Oh, I think we're about to go back to the beginning of the whole freaking maze. In which case, I could, well, I think the directions are from here. Let's see. Yeah, for the houses, follow the directions flat out. Take the upper door, go down the ventilation shaft, follow the lower wall until you reach another shaft, go up, and you'll see some bookcases. Actually, that's not that helpful. So it was kind of telling us what to do, but it said to take the first shelf, the first ventilation shaft. See, I remember this one being the first one that I found. But this one goes nowhere. Everywhere and nowhere. So I don't think this is the one they meant for you to take. It said follow the path down. Here I am, got the key, the actual directions on how to get out of here is spelled out, but I don't think it's gonna be that easy. I think you're supposed to come up here and get involved in. There's a bit more of a maze up here on this northernmost tier. It gets a little old after a while, doesn't it? See, this looks like where we'd be able to get an alchemy spell from. We'd run into some dude and he would give us Atlas armlets back there behind the boxes. See, this looks like it should be the place. Oh, that's frame skip around. That will surely take us to the right path out. with the entrance. Oh, well, we hadn't been in this room before. This pretty obviously looks like it. I think, okay, so somehow we just never made it into the right room anyway. Because I think I would have been suspicious of this. Let's save, because we're pretty obviously on the right path now. And let's also get my timer up here so I can see when we're at a 30-minute point. Let's save on lucky slot 6. Lucky because it's close to 7. But we all know that 7 is a criminal because 7, 8, 9. Here's a room that we'd seen before but couldn't get to. It looks like it's going to be a prison cell or something, possibly. You don't suppose that the Queen would lock us in prison, do you? Or possibly an evil twin of the Queen who's already taken over? Can't say that seems impossible. Yeah, get suspicious of big castles like this, because you're thinking your only reason you're this big is so that you could serve as a maze. Honey, I'm amazed by your castle. Well, it ain't over yet, folks. We still got exploring to do. I guess it's a good thing we got that key. It's kind of hard to tell if we need to do that or not. And now the music indicates the plot is going to move forward. And I'm not controlling the dog's actions anymore. So, tell me, Mr. MysteriousShG, what do you think of my new castle? I like it. I like it. It's really... That was from RoboCop, by the way. Clean, immaculate, spotless, without flaw? Yeah, sure. I guess. It is well past time for the main dish, don't you think? I run a tight ship here, and I don't like to wait. What could be taking so long? Where is my meal? The dog just eliminated the food outright. It didn't eat it, it didn't knock it around. It just caused it to not exist anymore. This is an outrage. Who is responsible for this filthy beast? Names, I want names. That would be me. Oh, why would you fess up, kid? Make a mockery of my banquet, will you? Let's see how you feel after a night in the dungeon. Ooh, it depends. It's a sex dungeon. Guards, take these mockers away. You mean guard, because there's only one guard. Okay, buddy, had your fun? Oh, I've seen your type before. He's about as intimidating as the guards from Neo in his dress, although they tended to kill you. You start by messing up your room and wind up years later messing up banquets. And your furry friend, he looks like a real troublemaker. Come along now. Would you like to record your progress? Okay, I'd rather call a lawyer. Let's save the game. Let me get a little spot of water here because I suddenly have a scratchy throat. Let's say we'd rather call a lawyer. Apparently we don't get to call a lawyer. Okay, the guard took off his hat. And his hair color changed. So I guess it's not the same guy. Okay, boys, welcome to your new home. Now get in there. You can make yourselves comfy. You're going to be here for a long time. You're stuck here. Tina Medea, see if you can fit through this hole in the wall. What, she's made of liquid metal? Hey, I solved the puzzle all by myself, guys. I didn't need you to help out in the comment section. No need to, like, yell at me about how I didn't notice the dog sniffing. Boy, am I glad to be out of that cell. And I immediately take over the kid. It doesn't even, like, offer me the chance to keep playing as the dog if I want to. Because it knows full well there's no reason to ever play as the dog. We found an iron bracer. So that's a thing. Is that going to be as good as the gear we've already got? No! No! No, it's not, because I've already traded for the best gear that's available in the chapter. Locked. Locked. But I got the key from the dog. Do I have the key or not? I don't. I have Thug's Cloak. That's pretty cool. Alright, whatever. So I'm not clear on whether we needed to visit the lady at a different time. Ooh. So we have enemies hiding in these cells. They're perfect cells. It's a mini tour. Interesting. Oh, hold on a second. I think I saw something about this. Here you have the chance to save or call a lawyer. After the guard puts you in your prison cell, frisk it, I guess that's what they're calling the dog, will be able to get out of prison cell through a small passage. If you want to collect the defender collar for free, you must defeat all the enemies without freeing your master. Oh, okay, so this is like a little secret. Well, let's try to do this. There's a little secret where if we go around playing as the dog before we free our master for a while, we can get some freebies, or a freebie. So I would not have known this, but indeed, it's not like these guys really wait for us to we don't really need the help of our master, as he's known, to deal with these guys. I guess it's interesting to note that the Queen has been imprisoning monsters, not like citizens. Whoa, what are you? See, what sucks is that I don't get to see what your name is because I can't use magic, and I want to defeat you without having the help of the kid. Receive defender collar. Okay, well, we can save this on a new slot. We can always go back and load just to find out what the name of this thing is, because I'm curious. Alright, so it's trying to save time with frame skipping, and it's making it go even slower. Oh crap, it looks like the last creature you unlock is always the yeah, it looks like I'm gonna have to unlock all the creatures to find the one, because it's not the same creature each time behind the different doors. They just seem to come out, and this one's always last. Alright, what's your name? Who's your daddy? You are Guardbot. What if the Guardbots are defeated? What will you use then? Even more Guardbots. Anyway. Alright, well, we got a defender collar, which is Ooh, that's more than twice as high a defense. I'm wondering if we missed a collar in Nobilia somewhere. Because our defense just more than doubled. Big in trouble. Big in trouble. Well, am I glad to be out of that cell. Alright, so we can now, head up to this one that we weren't able to open before. Whoa, hey, I frame skipped them. I didn't get to finish exploring, damn it! Well. So what happens when you try to use frame skip to save time, it takes you more time. So... Oh, and there was nothing... Oh, damn it. The reason I loaded is because I thought it looked like the screen continued on that way, but no. In fact, this was the only way to go. Much like the NW bow. As Hulk Hogan would be kind enough to tell you, were he here. So there was actually no reason for me to load it all. Oh, well. And he just runs right in as part of a cinematic. Alright, well, we've got an exciting new maze ahead of us, and I'm wondering now if we even get to go back into the castle, the key, and get all those, what seem to be treasures. Ooh. The water's poison. Okay, that's as far as we're going that way. I've got another sewage maze. It's a maze just like the last sewage maze, but this time it's poisonous, making it extra annoying to go around exploring all the different paths. He's extra sticky for extra fun. Yeah, get up there. Get up there, you little booger. Alright. Stop killing those guys before I can kill them, you booger. There was definitely some treasure somewhere down here. Yeah, this is really annoying. I need to heal fairly soon, too. Well, at this point I haven't actually gained anything. I'm just gonna load state, why not? Like I was trying to follow a path of some resistance, thinking it would help. You know what? I don't think this should actually take me anywhere better than where I was. Yeah, running up against the stream is just a big pain in the ass. I don't know what these treasures are, but I'm not at all convinced that they're worth the time. Man, this game loves its mazes. I'm fighting against the stream all the time, and I'm not at all clear that that's really going to be worth the effort. I mean, I could certainly easily enough get all my hit points back, but... yeah. So much time spent fighting against the stream of sewage. Poison death sewage, I might add. You know, I have a FAQ out, which I opened up for that stupid maze puzzle. Maybe I just need to find out if there's any point to doing all this sewage exploration. Sewer exploration, I should say. I'm not really exploring the sewage itself. I mean, our hero Ray Chesney is not like reaching down into big pockets full of sewage to check and see which ones have the coolest stuff. Can't carry any more nectar. Can't carry any more oil. So that certainly wasn't worth the effort. Oh, there is a spell that's hidden down here, so I guess we want to find that. Use the charge run to explore. Be careful, the toxic drains HP. To the left at the corrosion man, you'll find the exit door. It's not that difficult to find your way around here, so I don't think descriptions are needed. Thanks, pal. Thank you. Alright, so... he said that guy's at the top right corner of the sewer, which it did seem like if you weren't fighting quite as hard against the pull of some of these, that's where you would find yourself. What we need to do is we need to look for places that you can stand. You know what? Fuck this. I'm gonna load again because the one treasure I found was something I couldn't use. So I just need to be looking for areas where you can actually, like that one. There's obviously some kind of way. Well, it looked like it. I guess not. It looked like you could sneak off the bottom of the screen somewhere here. Yeah. You're looking for these deals here. Iron, acorns, and water. Okay, we'll hold on to this find. This seems like it was kind of worth the effort. So we'll go ahead and hold on to that one because I can actually use those treasures for something. But yeah, you're just looking for any of these zones here that suddenly they're all over the place. Mushrooms and honey galore. What does honey even do? I guess this is a high-end healing item. Can't carry any more honey? I beg to differ, game. I guess it's like quantity 3 honey. Did I have more honey before I found that? Did I have like 7 honey somehow? This is nuts. This game's crazy. Yeah, somehow I got more honey than I was allowed to have, and when I finally got down to having a low enough amount of honey that the game registered I could have more, it wouldn't let me go back over my amount I'm allowed to have. Weird. Alright, so I can't be bothered with that other treasure chest that we saw before. So we'll try to make our way up and to the right, because that's where some dude is going to teach us a magical spell. And the temptation to try to somehow use frame skip to get up here is strong, although that doesn't actually work. It's like, If I press frame skip, I can run faster than I'm supposed to be able to run. Okay. Oh, here he is. Thank you very much for visiting an old man trapped in the sewers. I can teach you a powerful alchemy formula that requires 1 mushroom and 3 parts water. Corrosion and deadly shower. I don't think we'll be using this one anymore, but I also don't think the revealer spell is ever useful again, so I guess we could just check it out now. Ooh, it's like a pumped up version of probably like a pumped up version of Acid Rain, maybe. Thank you very much for visiting. Oh man, would you like to equip one of your spells? No, he doesn't sell ingredients. But there are call beads to be found. So that's the thing. Okay, well going this way no longer helps. Now we do have to get back on track this way. Yep, that's the thing that we're going to have to do. That tells you. Going to visit that guy is going to be rather painful, ultimately. Especially because we're going to lose a lot of headway when we stop to heal ourselves. Because as we cast our magical powers, we will be pushed around by the sewers. But that's okay. We'll get there in the end. Corrosion does look pretty... It's got a pretty sweet logo, as it were. Alright. Well, I think we're well and truly out of the maze now. There wasn't as much to it as I initially thought. Glad I checked the facts so we would know that there was a spell to be found, but otherwise it's kind of like, you know, whatever. And is this not the exit after all? Oh. I thought we'd found the exit. Maybe we didn't. Or maybe we have to exit here. I thought that might cause us to hit the that thing hard enough to move it. I guess we've got to go down farther. Because if you look at it from that screen, it did appear that there should be something moving off. Is this one of these hidden exit ones? No, it's not. But it really seemed like down here was a way out. Okay, I'm not sure at all now. It just looked like if we came all the way down here, you could see just a little bit further south there was one leading out that would actually let us escape. Alright, let's go with the flow this time. Oh, here's the actual exit, I guess. Ooh, I'm glad we're out of that sewer. I am too, friend. I am too. Alright, I'm going to call it a video there. When we come back, we're out of the sewer. And that's something. I'm MysteriousJG. I want to thank you guys very much for watching, and hope you'll join me next time for more of Let's Play Secret of Evermore. Bye-bye.